run funds, come on up. So we have Julie Menter with New Media Ventures. Yay, woo! We have Emily Baum with Reboot Democracy. We have Andrea Hailey with the Civic Engagement Fund. So each one of them is going to take 2 to 3 minutes and explain their fund to you, and then Kane and Paul, it's over to you guys to get everybody up on stage. But first, you guys, come on up and tell us who you are.
I go?
Yeah.
I guess I was going? All right. I guess I'm in the middle. I can stand in the middle. Hello, I'm Julie Menter. I'm a principal at New Media Ventures. And for those of you who don't know, we fund progressive technology and media startups. Been around for about 7 years, but this year has been incredibly interesting in good and bad ways, as I'm sure all of you are acutely aware. From where I sit, it's been an incredible year for innovation. We got 5 times more startups to pitch us in our last open call than we had the year before. And so even though if I spend too much time on the news, I don't really want to get out of bed, all of you are making incredible things happen. So if you ever want to pitch us for funding, we have an open call on a regular basis, and you can just sign up on our website to be notified about when that happens. We selected 17 startups this summer for funding, a combination of for-profits, nonprofits, C4, C3, 527, LLCs, C Corps, so we try to be fiscal status agnostic and just support whatever it is that you're doing. I try to make myself available for kind of advice and support. So if there's my contact information is on the website. Feel free to ping me if you have any questions or want feedback. And that's about it. Our next open call will likely be focused on media and messaging. And so that's an area we're particularly interested in these days. But thanks for all your work.
Hi, everyone. My name is Emily Baum. I'm with Reboot Democracy. We started as a group of tech people in San Francisco that were very, very motivated to bring newly motivated, smart people together and help them figure out how to take action and what to do. And in the Bay Area, a lot of times that means build something or figure out what problem needs to be solved and start trying to solve it. And so we began as a hackathon. We had 150 people show up, and by the end of the weekend, we had 17 new projects, a lot of which were crazy and a lot of which had a lot of potential. And so we started working with them, trying to help them figure out how we could support their growth moving forward and how we could continue to build spaces where people who wanted to do something could come together, find other people, learn more about the civic space, and vice versa, so bring people who had a lot of civic expertise into the tech space. And we've been doing that in San Francisco, New York, yesterday here in Chicago. But our goal is to build this ecosystem of support for early stage entrepreneurs, building something that will strengthen democracy. So we are pretty ecosystem focused, not just electoral, not just voting, not just media, and not just citizen engagement. We want to help people working on all of those things side by side and really help them get the most they can from learning about what other people are doing as well. So we do that in form of events. Please come out to our events and let us know if you have really interesting technology that you're working on. We want to help support you. But we're also working on doing that in the form of an accelerator. So bringing education about human-centered design and lean startup to early stage entrepreneurs to help them build things that will really make an impact. And so that's what we're doing now. RebootDem.com is where you can learn more about it or apply to the accelerator. We're still raising money so that we can give it out, and we're brand new. So we just got our fiscal sponsorship set up. So we are a nonprofit, but we are working with nonprofit, for-profit. We're also agnostic, similarly. But we want to help with supporting this onslaught of people that are newly activated and really keep moving people towards impact. So we hope to see a lot of your work and help it get where it's going faster. Thanks.
Hi, everyone. I'm Andrea Hailey from Civic Engagement Fund. And Civic Engagement Fund is a grassroots accelerator. What we do is we partner with a lot of the organizations, some of which you heard from today, Pantsuit Nation, Town Hall Project, to provide two things. One that isn't always as sexy, right? It's the compliance piece and legal and all of that to make sure that all of the organizations we support have the capacity building background to really be able to move and grow and scale their operations to their full ability. And then the second thing we do is focus on programs around millennial engagement and specifically with an interest in communities of color so that we can, in 2020, the largest voting bloc will be millennials, and they're 44% diverse. So what we're trying to really do is build that long-term grassroots infrastructure that will be there come the next election cycle. So I'm excited to be here tonight with all of you. I can't wait to hear some of the pitches. I think one of the best things about the landscape right now is that some of the smartest, brightest people I've ever seen in this space are flooding in, and I can't wait to hear more about all of your programs. Thanks.